Hi, my name is Chris Hoover. My age is 48. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm here today to discuss the symptoms with the MS. I was diagnosed 1 year ago, April 30th, so it's been about a year and a couple months. And I've had MS probably for about 25 to 30 years. Not knowing I had it. It all started with a symptom in my left eye. I went completely blind for about 2 or 3 weeks, not knowing what it was, and my vision came back, and I never thought anything else at the time to get, medical attention that way. So as time progressed, it developed where my legs, I'd start getting things in my legs, stiffness in my legs throughout this 25 years until a point about a year ago I decided to go to a doctor where I was actually taking a shower and it was very hot and humid and I couldn't lift my legs 4 inches off the shower to get out of the shower, and in doing so I thought I was actually having a heart attack because I was sweating like crazy. I fell in the bathroom, and I got up, sat down, and called my wife. My wife came home. We were going to go to the emergency room, and then I called my family doctor, and my family doctor said, come in the morning, if you want, instead of going to the emergency room. So I came in, and he actually thought I had Guillain-Barré disease, which is another neurological type of disease. But he said that he needs to get it and get me in to see a neurologist quickly. So I went to Raleigh Neurology, had several tests run, and during that time I had an MRI and they found 9 lesions in my brain, and then they found 16 lesions up and down my spine that had developed over the course of that 25 years. My aunt had MS, and she was confined to a wheelchair. And that was the first thing that went through my mind is, okay, I'm going to be confined to a wheelchair. And then the second thing, was my activity level, because I was very active with my girls throughout, and my activity level just basically depleted, right then and there. And now I'm building myself back up again, to where I'm still using a cane, and I'm doing swim every day to keep the activities going. Again, the activity level. I've got triplet girls. They all played basketball in middle school. They played softball in middle school, and I guess being able to go and help them and go out and do the things with them, that's how it's really affected me the most. Is it makes me sad. Or if we'll go on vacation, I can't do the things like, just recently we went down to the beach and I couldn't really walk. I couldn't walk to the beach because I couldn't walk through the sand because it would, just kill me doing that. So I walked on the boardwalk, sat on the boardwalk, and I was watching my kids play in the sand in the ocean, which, that kind of hurts a little bit seeing that. So. They've provided me with a lot of literature, a lot of, questions, not so much on a one-on-one basis with individuals, but the information on how to cope with some things, it's really helped me out that way. And if I knew if I needed something, they would be there to provide me with directions in which way to go. We got involved with the MS bike ride down in Newburgh last year, and they actually have a team called Team Hoover, which is guys from my church. We decided hey, let's just do this. And we got the bike riders. There was like 12 or 13 bike riders last year involved in it. Now there's like 21 or 22 bike riders. And it's not just in the church now. I've got people where I swim, have donated money and sponsored the shirts and all that type of thing, along with other companies, people that I know, at least my wife's uncle. And I mean, it's been a good thing in that regards, because it opens my eyes to other people, opens my eyes to seeing other people with this MS disease and how other people are coping with it too. So the MS bike ride is my favorite thing. Biggest thing is when you first hear about your diagnosis, get all of the questions answered to you and think about how this is going to affect me, and then come up with a game plan, and just keep moving. The big thing is, and that's one of the mottos, with MS is keep moving. And there's a lot to be said for that, because if you sit down and you're going to stiffen up and you're going to prune up, and you just got to deal with what you have to deal with. And that's my biggest advice right there, is don't give up on anything. Get a game plan, go with your plan, and by all means listen to what your doctors have to say. My goal is to keep swimming on a daily basis. I still work. I want to keep working, and where I stay at night has a pool, and if I don't swim, that's what makes me go right now. So I'm going to keep going, keep active.